solution, significance, and serenity. So the promise of God to be your supply, to give your supply, to be the solution to your problems, to give you significance in life, and then serenity or peace. So that's
alone in the atmosphere, a place I'll never know, and nothing goes unspoken when the colors unfold. 'Cause now we're alone in the atmosphere. Oh, and I realize this is paradise, almost paradise, here in paradise.
Do you need God's love? Do you need grace? Do you need favor? Do you need forgiveness? Do you need the power of God? Do you need healing? You have an appointment with God. Come and join me at our Holy Week retreat at the MOA Arena, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and culminating at the Grand Easter Feast, of course, on Easter Sunday, also at the MOA Arena. It will be an experience that you will never ever forget. An experience with God right there, embracing you and speaking to you, filling your deepest need. Join me. Holy Week Retreat and the Grand Easter Feast.
Then you mentioned about shine forth, and just mention about what will the people, what can the people expect? Just like a teaser of what will happen. Then something about shining forth, since that's a unifying theme.
Okay. Every year we have the Holy Week Retreat, and it's always extra special. It is done in a very different way, and people are just wowed, blown away by how different Holy Week Retreat is here at the feast, here in Light of Jesus. The way we do it is we actually go to the level of where people are. We don't begin with, what is the revelation of God. No, we begin with what are the needs of the people? What's your need? What are you going through? What's your personal experience right now? What is your reality? And based there, we bring the revelation of God. We bring the voice of God in that situation that you are in. Are you in pain? Are you going through a need? Are you confused? Are you wandering? Asking questions, very deep questions. That's where we're going in. We're allowing God to address your deepest needs. And we're excited. We're very excited what's going to happen in the Holy Week Retreat and in the Grand Easter Feast. Shining forth. That's our theme. We're so excited how God will make you shine forth. You see, at the end of the day, all of us have our own darkness. All of us have our own confusion. All of us have the chaos inside us. And yes, it is dark. But listen to this. Light dispels all darkness. And we're going to be praying that God's light will come in and push out the darkness that is right now there within you. It's going to be an awesome time, and I want you to be there. Holy Week Retreat and the Grand Easter Feast. Shine forth. Where do we go? Google Maps. When in doubt. All right. We had a great meeting, and that meeting was about how to make the Holy Week Retreat extra special.
On your eyelids, orbits lighted, stories in lines across your face. Thought and reason reappearing, holding out your hands against the rays. And I didn't think I would stay for this, and you didn't think I would go. But now we're alone in the paradise, almost paradise.
The Holy Week retreat is something that people do, and a lot of people go into these retreats because they it's a time where they want to commune with the Lord in a very special way. But what we're going to do is we're going to make the Holy Week retreat very special. In the sense that we're going to speak into people's lives and use their language. One of the problems that many people have in recollections and retreats is that it's almost like you speak a language that's foreign to them. That's what we've always tried to do. Even at the feast, we always want to speak in the language that people can understand. So we're excited about that, and I want to bring you there, and I hope you join us at the Holy Week retreat in MOA Arena, Holy Thursday and Good Friday.
We are brothers, we are sons, we are fathers, we are builders, we are preachers, we are relationship makers, we are businessmen, we are performers, we are actors. We are our roles, oh God, but you, Jesus, you define us above all. And we thank you today that we come together as one family, Jesus, to know and feel that you are ours. You are our God. In Jesus' name we pray. In Jesus' name we pray. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let's give our God a loud praise.
Amen. Thank you, Tony. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. We just finished our builders meeting, and I always look forward to being with those guys. It's amazing when you're there and you're seeing all these young guys, some of them young, some of them not so young, but all of them selflessly giving their lives to the Lord. That pumps me up. that excites me no end. And here's the idea that I share this in one Full Tank episode about the levels of leadership from John Maxwell. That is so crystal clear in terms of, what kind of leader are you? Are you a level 1 leader? A level 1 leader takes his authority from his position and from his title. If you've got a title, the boss, the manager, some leaders do that. They just borrow their authority and their power from their title. You follow me because I'm your leader. I have this title. I have this position. It's nuts. But a lot of leaders are like that. They're feared because, they borrow from their position, from their title. The second level of leadership is so much better, because this one is, I build a relationship with you. And in level 1, the follower says, I follow you because you're my leader, because I have to, because I must, out of obligation. Number 2 is, I follow you because I like you, because we have a relationship, we're friends, and I enjoy being with you, and I really respect you. So level 2 leadership is so much better. And level 2, I believe, is a foundation. You have to start there, that you are somebody who really invests in the relationship. And there is a kind of leadership that is aloof. Like I want to maintain my distance so that we don't become over familiar. You can go overboard with that, because I still believe that if a person knows that his leader cares for him, like really cares for him, that you don't go to a meeting and say, how's work? Are you able to deliver what I want you to deliver? Good. Bye. What's that? That's not a relationship. You want to go into that, you want to meet a person and say, how are you? And how's your family? And how's your concerns, And how are the kids? It's knowing that the person has to know he's not just a number. He's not just a robot. He's not just a machine in the organization. No, he wants to know he's loved, he's cared for. So that's level number 2. Level number 3 leader is somebody who's not only able to build a good relationship with the person, but his leadership skill is such that he's able to make you produce. He's able to bring about the results. So it's not just buddy, hi, we enjoy each other. No, there's production, and you're able to meet standards, and you're able to fulfill goals. So that's level 3 leadership. Level 4 leadership is, number 1, it's not just we have a relationship. It's not just that we're able to produce and meet the standards and the goals of the team. We are also able, listen carefully, to help that leader that follower become a better person. I'm able to invest in that person's life. That person grows, hopefully, to become another leader. Oh, that's number 4, and that's beautiful. So I always think of those terms when I'm meeting my leaders, because I really want them. And the question is this: how Bo? Somebody asked me this question. How can I make my leader become selfless? How can I make my leader become, passionate and all that? There's no other way, really, except by being you, being that selfless. Because when you are selfless, guess what? And you keep on being selfless and being selfless and being selfless, dying to yourself, your followers will also become selfless as well. So that's the point. The whole point is you raise up the people that will just mirror your deepest values and your core philosophy and your practices. So tough, right? It's so tough, but that's the call of a leader. The call of a leader is to die to yourself. It's to sacrifice yourself. It's to say, look, I'm doing this because I want you to have life and to experience blessing and grace, and I hope that I become a channel of that blessing to other people.